20,000 entrepreneurs under one house, sacrificing work, sacrificing time, sacrificing family to be here to learn. Doesn't get any better than this. Would we all agree with that? I want to first thank the corporate team. I want to thank Jim. I want to thank Andrew for asking me to speak today here on stage and share my story. It's truly an honor. I'm humbled to even be able to share up here. I also want to thank great mentors like Amber, like Uncle Tom, the Flushing organization, to help me every step of the way to get to where I'm at. And I want to thank our Philadelphia team for allowing me to represent them, because there's a lot of great leaders that are honestly a lot better than I am here. It's just a matter of time they're going to be here today, in the next couple days, in the next couple years. So, I guess I get to share with you my story and how I guess I started this business, the process of it, and also to the point where I am today. And I'll start with saying this. My name is Dritan. I'm your friend. I'm 25 years old. I'm a first-generation Albanian immigrant. Just like my parents. And what that really means is that just like my parents, their whole existence, their whole purpose, their whole reason why was essentially to provide a better future for myself. They made sacrifices along the way. They basically uprooted their home, left their family behind, left their friends behind, left their culture behind for their why, which was me. They relocated in hopes of a free country and getting away from a communist regime in Albania. In doing so, what that meant was a life of meagerness that they knew that they were expected to have in order for me to have a life of abundance. And realizing this as I got older, their sacrifices will not be in vain. And I told myself that as I got older and understood the capacity of what they had done for me. So, what does that mean? At that moment in time in my life, the only way that I knew how to make them proud was through school, was through a good education, because all my life I had heard what? Having a good education means that you're gonna get a good what? Having a good job means more? Wow. So what did I do? I went to college. Great. Went to college and I was a pizza delivery driver, also working an internship at the time. And working that internship and pizza delivery driving, one day it dawned on me, my senior year at college. I said to myself, hold up, D. Hold on. Did your parents make these sacrifices? Did you make these sacrifices to be a pizza delivery driver? To work on a path that leads to corporate 40 hours a week for $40,000 a year? The next 40 years of my life? No, absolutely not. So at the time of my life, I definitely didn't have a sense of purpose. I definitely didn't have a sense of direction to say. That's why I'm very grateful to my childhood friend who came into my life at the perfect time. He came over to my house, and we were shooting the breeze, I can't say the word, we were just kicking it. And he's like, D, we're talking, he's like, D, I started a business. I'm like, what? What business did you start, man? Shut up. Get out of here. No, I started a business. And it was actually right after region, the Mideast region. And he's like, I started a business, and he proceeds to take me to my desktop. And as he takes me to my desktop, he shows me MarketAmerica.com. And MarketAmerica.com was great, but it definitely wasn't an interface like Shop.com. And he shows us the partner stores. And he shows me the IBV, and he starts to take a piece of paper out, and he starts circles. And you get 100% here, 100% here, 100% here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. I said, whoa, 100, 100, 100. We're gonna be rich. I said, what idiot? I said to him, they have to be really incompetent not to really see this. Who wouldn't do this? Well, I can tell you, my friends, that after 5 years running this business, we have a lot of I won't say the word, fascinating people in this world that don't see it sometimes. You know, and I said, listen, is this real? Like, can you tell me that this is real? He's like, dude, I promise you this is real. It actually works. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I've heard it with my own 2 ears. And I said, if you promise me this is real, I'll shake on it right now, and I'll make a commitment to you to make this successful. And I gave him my word. I shook on it. Long story short, I won't bore you with details. We went to a second look in North Philly. For you guys that don't know about North Philly, let's just say it's not the most welcoming environment. It's pretty aggressive. There was 5 or 6 guests. I go in. Honestly, I thought two of the guests were gangbangers at the time. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, what did I do? And then as the plan's being drawn out, it was 3 BDCs, $1,200. I'm like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? But my dad taught me at a young age. He said to me, if you give your word to someone, you keep your word. It's all about loyalty, and as a man, all you have in this world is your word. So I kept my word. I started this business. At 21 years old, as a pizza delivery driver, my skill set included knocking on the door, knock, 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 talking to the kid about their dog or pet or something, smiling, hoping for $1 in tips. That was my skill set. So you can imagine the type of struggle I had a year and a half, 2 years, a year and a half in this business. People quit on me. Plenty of them did. Shoot, I was on the verge of quitting myself multiple times. I thought, am I insane running this business? You know, but luckily for me, I had a breakthrough moment. And that breakthrough moment was at the company's 20th anniversary where JR just beat me down on his close. He put me right in my spot, gave me a mental spanking as I deserved to, because he basically cried on stage, opened up his heart on stage, saying that all his struggles of building this business from the grassroots level, just like all of us, when this company started, along with the corporate side of the business, to a $1 billion company. And I'm sitting up there, I'm thinking, man, D, you're a little, you thought I was gonna slip, right? You're a baby, D. You're a little baby. At that moment, that was my breakthrough. I evolved. I left that weekend a changed man. That is why you need to buy your 3 North Carolina tickets. It's about an evolution process. You need to make your tomorrow and who you're gonna be tomorrow and what you become today, manifested today in this moment in time, reality through those 3 tickets. Yet, most of you won't. But D, money's tight. But D, you don't understand. I already know what's gonna be taught. Let me say this for all you guys, for everyone, and this is including myself. This is my living room. I'm kind of speaking to myself right now, to be honest. Everybody, and I mean everybody, I don't care if you're 2 weeks in this business, I don't care if you're 2 years in this business, I don't care if you're 2 decades in this business. Everyone is in need of one of these 5 things at all times. Never mind, I'm gonna just spill them out to you. Gaining knowledge. See, I'm not smart. Pizza delivery driver. Gaining knowledge. Improving our attitudes. Building our belief. Developing confidence. And most importantly, changing our behavior. At all times. And through these 5 things, your goal is market share. You are in a business. You need market share. What do I mean? Own the room. Whoever owns the room wins. Whoever owns the arena wins. That is what the business is about. All right? Owning that room, and now, moving forward, a lot of times I've seen people get caught up in their ego, and they lose track because they think this business is about them, and then they think about it's about me, and they lose track of the bigger picture, and they have a sense of pride where now it prevents them from doing the right things in the business, and that's the biggest problem, because what I realized later in running this business is that your ego is the anesthesia that dulls the pain of your stupidity. Don't be stupid. Do you guys want me to sugarcoat this a little bit? Maybe, am I being too hard? This is just my experience. So I want to ask everyone in here some couple questions. In your life right now, are you a victim? Who are you going to blame for where you're at? What are you going to blame for where you're at? Are you a starter? Are you actually a finisher? Are you living a life or just having a life? Is there a legacy attached to your name currently? And one of the biggest questions of them all, how long are you going to remain dead inside before you actually take action and do something? Through this business, I've been so blessed because this corporate team, this incredible company, an incredible team that honestly I give credit to for any accomplishment I've had, to be able to pay mortgage bills, to be able to pay a water payment, to pay electricity, property taxes, which suck, and retiring my parents. I've been able to send my parents back multiple times a year to reunite with family in Albania. Right? Even lately, on my dad's 60th birthday, an all-inclusive cruise to the Caribbean. Dad, I got it. Enjoy with the family. And I'll tell you, in all of that, the biggest blessing was when I was embraced by my parents, and my dad looked at me, and he said, "Son, I'm proud of you." And you can't put money on that. And all the struggles to that moment were absolutely worth it. Realizing that great achievement is only born of great sacrifices. Your actions are a reflection of your true beliefs and your true priorities. Not this, your actions. Please, please, please build this business like your life depends on it, because one day, it just might. Get your 3 North Carolina tickets. Love you guys all. See you at the top.